What up? What up, little dumpsters? Back with another episode of the Dropping Knowledge podcast. I'm your host, Talon Sai, and I'm here with Rhodes and JF again. JF, you've been missing, dude.
Little
Where you been?
dumpsters. Bro, I've missed one episode. I was seeing Kevin Hart.
One episode, dude. That's a whole hour without you.
That's like 25% of all the content we've put out.
That's you know what? It's the trolls have been out. They've just been hitting me with the dump'em. So
Yo, again, shout out to all of them. Did you listen to the last episode since you weren't in it?
I did not know.
Oh, we gave you a bunch of shout outs in there.
Yeah, I'm sure they were pleasant shout outs.
They were good. Look at this guy. He's
probably gonna listen to it tonight.
JF's the dude too out of our friend group where he's in probably what? How many stuff and things are you at now? Like 190 something, 180 something?
Yeah, I just posted episode 199 tonight.
Oh, word. But yeah, so JF's in probably what? 8 of them? Probably the only 8 of the 199 because he's an asshole.
That's not true. That's not true.
You're in a couple of them. You've been falling out lately though. You get a new job, you get a girlfriend.
That's not true. Well, the girlfriend's been there, first of all. And before this keeps continuing down this road, this isn't the Let's Bash JF podcast.
Do you want to complain about him and his girlfriend? Do you want to complain about him and his girlfriend in the upcoming run?
Well, before you even dive into that, first of all, Jero is the one that hit me up and said, "Yo, let's go to Florida. What dates?" So I said, "Here's the dates I can go." He goes, "By the way, I'm bringing Rachel." So
yeah, so
don't even throw it on me.
I'm not throwing anything on you. So I got hit with a group text message the other day. It was me, JF, Rhodes, and my friend Jero, who has been in a couple of videos. You would recognize him if you saw him. And it was like, "Yo, we're coming to Miami these dates." And I didn't know what the hell you guys were talking about at first because you didn't even say Miami. You just threw me dates, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then I post a picture out by South Beach, the pier. And then your girlfriend, JF, comments on the picture and goes, "We need to rent jet skis when I'm down there." I'm like, "Yeah, when you're down there, who invited you?" She's like, "JF bought my ticket last night." And I was like, "You motherfucker."
Well, we're probably getting a hotel anyways, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, it went from we're to now we're probably getting one. So I get to, sleep on the fucking kitchen table.
Why would you come all the way to Miami to visit and stay in a fucking hotel? Like, I get it that there's a lot of people now. There's 5 of you coming.
Because there's mad heads. Dog, there's gonna be 6 people in there.
Yeah, but that defeats the whole purpose. I mean, if you want to get a hotel, that's fine. But I'm just saying.
The only perk.
What's the square footage of the studio? I need to know.
Dude, the studio is not big. It's I don't even know, man. 354.
Get the tape measure out.
Yeah, let me get that tape measure out. It's small.
Hit that L time W.
It's small.
The only silver lining is we get to stare at G's girl's butt in a bikini for a whole weekend. So there's that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have that going for us.
There's gonna be a lot, or maybe just one video, but it's gonna be a lot of good video coming from that weekend. That's gonna be nuts.
Yo, I already have an idea of what I'm down there.
You don't even know if you're going.
Well, I'm thinking in a positive mindset, JF. It sounds like some shit that you fucking.
That is not normal roads.
Yelling. So I'm thinking in a positive mindset that when we go down there. But when I'm down there, we go out to some nice club, like Club Live or some shit like that, which probably not gonna because it's really expensive. But anyway, if I see some super duper hot chick, I'm just gonna walk up to her and try to spit game at her and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm meeting you in real life." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "You gotta be one of them booty models that follow on Instagram. Like, I can't believe this shit."
That's not gonna go over well.
I'm holding that to you, and I doubt that's gonna happen. And the trolls are coming. The trolls are coming.
Get me hammered. I'll do it.
To be honest, though, any girl that looks like that you walk up to down here, 9 times out of 10 is one of those models. They're everywhere you go.
I've been following you since day one, girl.
Literally, you don't even have to say that to her. Just go up to her and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm meeting you." She's gonna say, "What are you talking about?" And just say, "Can I see your Instagram bio?" And dude, you're just gonna boom. It's gonna be there. I'm thinking 9 times out of 10.
Double tapped on the picture of your butt that I've seen.
Pretty sure I tapped that ass before.
Yeah.
Ooh, double tapped on it.
But yeah, so I was under the impression it was gonna be a guys' weekend. We're gonna binge drink the whole time.
We're gonna binge drink regardless.
We're gonna drink fucking daiquiris and stuff.
That's, I don't know.
Gay?
We'll figure it out. It should be fun though. As long as I'm here.
I'm not mad about it. I just wanted to call JF out about it.
Of course.
So That's that.
Even if you're not there, I'm still going. Then I'm definitely getting a hotel.
Oh, why?
If he's not there.
Why not?
Either way, I'm going.
You could throw a party at the studio.
We could do it.
Just put out an ad. All the booty models come to this address. We're gonna party.
Tickets are already bought. Actually, and I don't even think Jero bought tickets yet. So as of right now, it's just me and Turn.
I know. I can't believe you bought tickets. You couldn't wait to find out if I can go, so that way I could go on the same.
I wasn't waiting. I found tickets for $280 round trip. Everything else was $350 to $380.
Should I let everyone know when you're coming down here and have a Miami
No.
meetup where everyone can come and get fucked up with us?
Maybe if they want.
Dude, you should. That's a great idea.
It might be. We'll discuss that later, but that could also
Why
be
not?
a
We can
very
go to the
bad
bar.
idea. Yeah,
We
yeah.
can go to the bar.
We could
can
do
get
that.
litty.
Definitely everyone on Patreon, because I know those guys listen to this. So shout out to all of you. I'll let you guys know. But
I'm gonna shout out Chris P. It seems like he lives in Miami. Titty.
because what? You cut out.
I said shout out to Chris P. I don't know if he's a Patreon or somebody just watches your videos, but
Yeah, dude, he got my logo
He must live in
tattooed on his
Miami.
arm.
oh, that was him. That's dope.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he lives in Miami because he said when you guys are down in June, we're getting litty titty.
Yeah.
And I said, tell titties on way.
I'm gonna be mayor of Titty City.
So I'm in.
Oh,
I'm just
speaking.
mad now. Like, hold on. I'm just mad now. I gotta try to find a flight that JF's on to get on it, or else then, like,
Bro, you can get on the same flight. It just might be more.
Good. All right, go ahead, Talon. Whatever. I'm mad now.
Oh, here we go.
What? I make him a nice dinner. He lets it
shows
get
up late.
cold.
You show up late to
yelled at him.
record.
I
You make
yelled at
dinner.
him like I was a housewife on that his dinner's getting cold and I didn't want to heat it back up. So he's
So-
on my shit list right now.
Go figure. So when you guys are
Let's
down
do
here, we're obviously going to do all the typical whatever beach shit and then go to the pool. And that kind of brought up like the first topic. I don't know why this is on top of the list right now, but I told you guys a story about how I go down to my pool. This was like 2 weekends ago, chilling. It's like midday and there's only a couple chairs left open. And I didn't want to sit right next to the one that this like lady was in. So I kind of sat on the other side of the pool. And then I'm sitting there for like 2 minutes. And then I realized, I'm like, she don't have a top on. She's just laying there, tits out to the sun, just
Really?
basking
Out
in
to the
it.
sun.
Just
I remember texting
just
you that.
out, dude. And I don't know if that's like allowed here at like the place that I live, but
What do you mean is that allowed?
I don't know, dude. It's private
free
property, I
country.
guess. But dude, like any boat cruising past, like any of our neighbors, like we have neighboring pools that are pretty close, and like they're just
So
flopping around, and she was giving no fucks at all. She was smoking a cigarette, having a fucking phone call, and I'm like, oh, dude, it was weird.
That's hot. That's hot.
I've got two questions, and depending on how the first question is answered, there's no need for the second one. If you had to give her a year range of birth, how old do you think she was?
She was definitely older than me. I would say she was in her early 30s, maybe.
So 1 to 10.
I feel like you already told me they
Man,
weren't
I wasn't sitting that close. Yeah, I would like it wasn't like I got up then and moved my chair to go sit next to her. It wasn't anything like that.
I
so.
wasn't saying rate the bosoms from 1 to 10.
Like a
Rate her from 1 to 10.
what's
How many
the term?
beers?
The solid 7
many-
is a term.
Solid 7.
How many beers?
That means it's bad.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. you gotta
So, are
be
you
down
th-
with the terminology.
How many
Yeah.
beers, dude?
I
He
don't
doesn't
drink. I don't
beers.
drink
How many
beer.
Jaeger-
How many Jaeger bombs?
Man, I can't answer that.
Dude, I knew something crazy was going on because I remember when that day that happened because you text me directly. Usually everything we talk about's in a group chat of some sort,
Yeah.
and I got a text just from you. I'm like, oh fuck, like just from you to me. I'm like, what's going on? You're like, dude, there's a chick at the pool with her tits out, and then I text you back. I texted back. I'm like, tits to the sky or what? Like I see.
Yeah,
Pop off.
dude. Like,
Well, thanks for the text, bro. I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Well, I guess he didn't want Turnt to see it and get mad at you.
yeah, because
Talking
she
about
would have
titties.
cut your dick off or something.
Yeah.
Whatever. She listens to the podcasts.
Oh, well, hey, Turnt.
Well,
When are you going to be a guest? Never? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
what was I gonna say?
Wait, Rhodes, how about the piece laying out by your pool when you were in Myrtle Beach the other week?
Yo,
I got
She's hot.
that was some fire.
Yeah.
Do you still have that picture? Can you put that?
I'm not putting
Put
that
this on the
anywhere,
Insta?
but
Why not?
I could put it on the Instagram. I could. Oh man, that was how many
That
beers
was
for that?
fire. None. Sober as fuck. I had to jump. I had a frog splashed. I was on like the 5th or 8th floor. I forget. I had a frog splashed on her from up
Yeah.
there.
And you would have been
Right on
safe
in
because
that.
you had some
Safe
cushion to
as
land
shit.
on.
I'd have landed on her and she'd have giggled like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Dude,
funny.
it was not. Oh man.
Are we gonna do a live podcast
Yeah, I mean, eventually I want
in
to.
June?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I was gonna say I want to go live on our Instagram account, like when we're recording, but it wouldn't work right
Do it
now
right now. Why not?
because I monitor your audio through my headphones, so they wouldn't be able to hear you guys. But I'll do it in the future.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think about the whole Powerade thing going on the Instagram?
Okay, what's your thing with that? Why you keep putting up fucking fruit punch Powerade?
Yeah,
Not only
it's
is
not
it
the same as OG. It's not even close to OG.
Powerade that you can buy for a nickel at the fucking grocery store. That's how you know it's trash.
I know.
Gatorade never goes on sale.
That's
Ever.
why I was
Ever.
posting it because
Yeah,
I
That's
knew
why
that-
they're still selling the first Gatorade flavor they ever came out with, which is OG, because it never gets old.
the
It's not
what
peasant shit.
hit us with the OG Gatorade flavors, like your top 3.
OG
Lemon lime,
lemon lime.
and then what's the red one? Cherry. What's
Fruit punch
Fruit
is
punch.
red.
Fruit punch.
I don't get down.
I don't get down to the fruit punch, but those are the OG colors, and that's the order they go in.
All right.
They don't get switched.
Unless I was like when I was like 10, and they had what was called All Sport.
Oh,
Then,
dude,
yeah.
all sport. I used to
Sport.
drink that
All-
shit when we played T-ball, bro.
I got down on red All Sport. That was like carbonated like soda Gatorade.
Dude,
combo.
I don't want the fruit punch because next thing you know, you drink a full OG fruit punch. It looks like you just went down on
The Red Wings, get your
Maybe
Red
you-
Wings.
maybe-
yeah, you just got your Red Wings all over your face.
Maybe you drink it to cover up the fact that you just did it.
No, if I did it, I want you to know it. I don't want to be like faking it with my fake fruit punch lips.
I dropped that OG lemon lime on people, and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "The OG lemon lime, like
OG.
the OG flavor. What do you mean?"
God, nobody gets it.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
so
the only flavor.
so we're on common ground when we say Gatorade over Powerade all day. But
But why are you drinking
But you
red
drink it.
Powerade? How?
What are you,
Why?
balling on a budget?
no, both places that I was at, I was on the beach and I was dying. I was super thirsty, and I went over and all they had was like Coke products. So all they had was Powerade. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get this.
Trash.
And I knew how you guys felt about it, so that's why I posted that picture. And then the next day at work, it was fucking Monday or Tuesday, all they had again was Coke products, so I got another fucking red Powerade.
It's ratchet. That's ratchet.
It's not that bad though. It's not that bad.
Wow,
Doesn't
dude, now
matter.
you're rationalizing drinking
Yeah.
red fucking.
Come on, dog. It ain't
Dude,
that bad.
your friend moves away to Miami and turns into a whole new person.
Oh,
Yo, at least I have all my teeth.
Yeah,
bro,
Yo,
I do too. I
before-
just chipped it.
Yo, before we go down this, I had to message you about your story. Like, is this a joke? Like, what are you doing?
Why are you
Are you
drinking
like
Powerade?
Yeah, nearly ruined
Who
our
are you?
friendship. I was like, what's going on here? Like,
You keep this up, there's good. You're out.
yeah, dude, you're on a slippery slope.
White trash, dude. That's just how it is.
Dude, that's the equivalent of walking back on 61 from Turkey Hill and your wife beater, your pack of Marlboros, and your brisk iced tea. That's
Paul
right.
Malls.
Yeah, you
Get it
could
right.
replace that with
Paul
Powerade.
Malls.
Paul
Dude, you
Malls.
really could.
True.
Ugh. So what happened to your tooth, JF?
I'm not gonna go into the long story, but
Is it
basically
falling
I have
out?
this like, no, it's not falling out. I
It's
just
gone.
chipped it. I chipped my front tooth. I was trying to get something out of a desk hole that was drilled, and it was tight. And then when it broke loose, it
Nice.
flung up and hit me right in the chin, and I chipped my tooth. And now I think I have a crack going up the tooth as well. So Dennis Rhodes told me that teeth don't heal themselves, so I guess I got to go to the
JF
dentist.
asked me if teeth like grow back.
Not grow back.
That's
I said,
how
do they
you
heal?
made it sound. Well, when you said that you chipped your tooth, I thought you meant it was like
Okay,
a
so-
chunk of my tooth that's missing. It's gonna grow back.
So let's think about this logically. If you have a hairline fracture going through your tooth, right, and you have a hairline fracture in your arm, right, that heals itself. Your tooth is a bone. Why is it any different?
I mean, it might heal itself.
Okay,
I don't
that
know
was the question.
But the way you just go from that you chipped your tooth to will it heal itself? I didn't really follow the minutia. I just
Minutia.
Minutia.
Well, you know what?
Can you explain
Maybe
It's a
that?
nice word, ain't it?
Minutia.
Like the details.
Okay.
Details.
The minutia.
Whatever. Sorry, I speak with multiple syllables, JF. You don't
Mm.
understand, okay?
Mm.
My bad.
That's like the meme that you posted in the group today about teeth. Rhodes sends us this meme. It's like a father kissing his son as he's laying in bed, and it says, "Kids, have you applied the minty paste to your exposed part of your skeleton? Yes. Well, now it's time to lie down in a dark room for a couple hours." Like, yeah.
I think I'm gonna do the meme / booty model page. I gotta expand.
You keep saying it, and people on the Patreon, they're like, "Where's the page at, dude?" And it still hasn't
Followers
happened.
want to see the booty.
Yeah, dude, you're letting everyone down. JF's letting them down with the motorboat boomerangs. You're letting them down with the fucking Instagram page.
So they're not mad; they're just disappointed. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, except the whole JF thing. I think people are mad. # dump them.
Whatever, dude. When we get to Miami, we'll have to. This redemption time. We got 4 days. Redemption.
Well, of course you're gonna get motorboat boomerangs in Miami. What do you think this is?
Yeah, dog. That's why that's redemption time.
I just can't believe my just
We're gonna be
lets us down.
We're
like
gonna
that.
be in Live.
Just
Totally. We're gonna be boating.
Yo, we're gonna be at Club Live. We're gonna find what's her name, Rachel Bush.
Yeah. Who
Say
had like
that
a
fire
surprise
booty.
baby out of nowhere.
On the real though, like we're running jet skis, right? We got to do it.
We can, yeah.
Get lit.
I'm saying no, just because Turnt wants to do it.
Bro,
gonna
you
sit on the
rent a
pier.
jet ski and so
I was
much
gonna
fun.
sit on the pier with my arm, making sure I'm not having fun.
Time management is going to be so hard because I know, especially with Jero being here, who probably doesn't listen to this, but we're going to be fucked up a majority of the time.
Yeah, we are.
You think?
No, I know for sure.
No time for sleep.
Yo,
We're getting
what
up
about
early.
the thing you were about that there's like an IV hangover IV?
Oh yeah, when I was laying on the beach, there's like an IV clinic. I forget what it's called, Vista something. It's like a couple blocks from my apartment. You go in, I don't know how much it costs, but you just like lay in a little bed thing and you get an IV, get replenished for the day.
All right, so that's going to be, we're going to wake up early. As soon as they open, we're hitting the IV clinic. We're going to the clinic, baby.
Going
We're
to the
getting
clinic.
our bumps checked out, and then we're starting over. We're getting hammered.
Getting our bumps checked.
Oh,
No doubt.
oh man.
No doubt.
Speaking of getting bumps checked out,
You have bumps?
No. I read this article today, or the the title of an article. It says, "Man has worst case of super gonorrhea." This is on Google News today, and apparently he's from the UK, and he had sex with someone from Eastern Europe or something, and he now has this like super gonorrhea that will not go away. Like any kind of antibiotics or medicine that they have don't do shit to it. An East Asian woman.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that sounds like some Asia shit, right?
Maybe it
Eastern
wasn't
European.
even
I'm trying to mail order a bride of Eastern European. Don't talk trash on them like that. That's my future wife you might be talking about.
Yeah. The
But,
bacteria
yeah.
that cause gonorrhea are particularly smart. Every time we use a new class of antibiotics to treat the infection, the bacteria evolve to resist them. What is fucking gonorrhea a new Pokemon? Just evolving and shit?
Did either of you ever get scared that maybe you thought you might have had bumps?
Did I
might have a bump
Nodding
now.
at me. Jeff's nodding at me. You ever have like a time where you're like, oh shit, maybe that's something that's not right? Might have that forever.
I've went and gotten tested before, but that's just like
me too.
I've
It's
never
just like
gotten
your
tested.
due diligence. Of
you've
course
never
you do
gotten
yourself.
tested.
JF's a scumbag.
Never
like that.
gotten tested.
The reason why I
Dude,
bring that
it's
up is
free.
There was one time where like I really thought like just, and it came out of the blue. Like I was like with a girl for a while, like and it came on. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? It was, I figured it out. It was some weird like strawberry flavored lube she wanted to use.
Like the shit that we ate on my 100K special.
Yes, that same stuff was on my penis and that girl. But dude,
Oh,
it like
my
made
God.
me have like a rash or
Hold
like an
on.
allergic reaction or something.
We were having a conversation before this
And it
started.
was like it scared the shit out of me, and then never like did it again, and it happened again, and we never used it again, and it hasn't happened since. So it had to have been the strawberry lube give me a rash. It was weird,
So
very weird.
I'm confused because before this was recording, we were talking about something, and you're like, I can't talk about that on the podcast. I don't want that out there. But now you just say
That I had
that
an
you had
allergic-
strawberry penis that was also in the girl's
Well,
mouth,
just-
but that's out. Like that is way more like personal
Just to
than
give
what.
context to the story. I'm
I-
just saying that like I was like, oh, like what is that? Like it was just like a rash.
I know, but that's way more personal than like what we were
Weird.
talking about that you didn't want out there.
I guess so, but I didn't want that out there for other reasons.
Well, now we have a
Anyway.
title for the podcast: Allergic Reaction
What?
to Strawberry Lube.
No, don't title it that.
And that's what the Instagram post for the week is going to be too.
Oh, great.
You like the
I don't
fucking
even
crudely
know.
Photoshop booty Capri Sun of the last one
Yeah, it's pretty great.
and the sex survey? No one even responded to the sex survey.
I'd like to see my.
We need to collect their
post-sex survey, but
emails.
they- Sad.
You need to what?
What?
I
What did-
said I would like someone to see my. I would like to see like sex surveys people fill out about me, but it'd probably just make me sad.
If you want a sex survey, drop your email in the comments, and it will be emailed to you, and you must submit it back.
Dude, that'd be great to get like actual responses from people.
Or not, since a majority
no.
of these listeners are probably
Our
dudes.
Dude, no, not like sex with us. Like if they gave it to like their significant other and they got an honest feedback,
That's a great
and then we
idea.
like read it on air. Like their
We will
honest
send it to
feedback.
you. You must have your significant other fill it out,
Mhm.
give it back to you, and you send it to us.
Or you
And
just
we'll
give her-
evaluate.
you
And
just
then we'll
give
read
her
it.
our personal- just give her- make her email us back with her personal info and a headshot, and then we'll read it on air, and then maybe get in
and we'll
contact with her
grade the report.
and fly her out.
We could do that.
Flyer out.
The best submission will have to win some type of prize or something.
Oh, I'll give her a
A
prize.
dump 'em
alright.
t-shirt.
A dump 'em t-shirt. I gotta make those. Won't be long. Someone already asked. Like
No.
someone asked on Twitter. I think they're like, "Dude, make some dropping knowledge merch." I'm like, "Bro, we're not even on episode 5 yet. Until right now."
and like 400 people listen to these.
Yeah, if that. I haven't even looked
Yeah.
at the numbers, but it's like 50 to 100 on SoundCloud and then the rest on YouTube. But whatever. As long as it's growing a little bit.
Don't care.
I still have to actually like plug the pod
Yeah,
in a video on my
yeah.
channel.
I think we
It
should
won't
wait till
blow up.
Miami to do that. Let's
It's
make
like
it,
2 months from now.
bro. It's like 73 days.
Yeah, which is 2.5 months.
That's fine. It's not
Okay.
that long. It's almost Thursday.
We're going to have some solid fucking.
The week is flying.
Oh my god, dude, it's almost Thursday. Like that has any context. It's 73 days.
That has no context at all.
It is totally relevant. That means 72 days. The weeks are
Ugh,
flying, baby.
they are. They really
Roach,
are.
just buy your plane ticket right now while we're on the podcast. Let everybody know we're going.
Dude, I'm optimistic. I'm not piss away $400.
It's not 400.
$325.
Okay, well, if
Okay.
second grade math taught me anything, it's 325 is closer to 300 than it is 400.
I always round up to the next highest one.
Oh,
I just bought a round trip home for Memorial Day weekend for 301 or 300.
I found a JetBlue flight into Fort Lauderdale for like $265.
Yeah, that's like 35 minutes north of Miami though. Which, I mean,
That's good.
if you want to do
Uber.
that, you can. It's either going to be a hefty Uber or I'll have to come pick you up.
You can activate your Uber again, and I can pay you to be my Uber.
Fuck that.
We are flying in. We'll be there Thursday morning.
All
You'll
right.
be at work.
Yep. You'll have to check into your hotel and whatever.
I'm checking in.
You can just leave a key for me under the doormat.
Casa de Town.
I don't have a doormat.
We'll buy one and then put a key on
Bro,
it.
by the time you get home from, I plan on being hammered.
I don't know about that.
Why not?
Because I want to, see the sights.
I'm getting there at 11:30. I'm drinking on the plane. He'll be at work. Me and Turnt might have to fornicate in the studio.
Oh, yeah? I thought we're not talking about personal stuff on the pod like
That's a
that.
shared room. That's a shared room. No sex in there.
Are you going to
It's a shared
film it?
room. That's disrespect. Ugh, please.
Ugh.
It's a shared space for all of us. It's just disrespectful to the rest of us.
Just the sound of disgust.
You know who's coming?
That's
The most disrespectful one out of everybody. Jarrell.
So I'm not gonna name drop people, but like one of our friends was just like went away with a bunch of our other friends, and he said that he went back. They had 2 hotel rooms. He said he went back into the other one to like grab like a hoodie or something, and there's probably I think he said like 10 or 12 of them total. They were all hanging out in the one room, and they're gonna go back in the other to sleep. Then split like half and half. He goes back in the other room, and one of the couples that's with is fucking having sex in the other room, and he got very upset because that's a shared, like they were banging on the bed, like so it's a shared room. Like,
And I
now
know
gotta
these
come here and
people?
smell I'm not going to name drop, but
Oh,
like now I gotta
man.
smell your gross sex in here all night long, and just it's just like disrespectful to everybody.
I smell sex and
Yeah, so if you and Turnt had
Candy.
sex in the studio, that'd just be disrespectful to all of us, especially to talent, because then you have to burn whatever you 2 had sex on.
True. Well,
Yeah,
if he's getting a hotel, you can fuck all over that, dude. I don't care. You know how many
Yeah.
people do that anyway in Miami?
Nah, dude, you need to do is rent a bus and just bang on the bang bus.
The bang bus.
That's what you should do. Apparently, there's just chicks standing by the road down there waiting for sex for very small amounts of money.
I
You
haven't
should drive
seen
around
that
in like
yet.
a white passenger van and just pick them up. Hey, you want to have sex for like $50? Okay. They're just riddled,
like methed out.
just riddled with porn stars just standing by the road down there, I guess.
We're not going to see fucking Rhodes all weekend. He's just going to be riding around South Beach in a bus in the back of one of those white vans.
Riding around and I'm getting it.
He's riding around. He's getting it. But yo, wait, is this a taco spot? Can you drop me off here? Just go around the block and then pick me up.
Yeah.
Rhodes pulls up to the corner. Did you order a large sausage pizza?
I just put a little sour cream on their taco for them.
Ugh.
That could be 2 things.
I love sour cream, but now that no. Ugh.
All right.
Fuck sour cream. That shit sucks.
No. All right, what's your favorite bite of food? We've had this discussion in the past, but
Definitely have.
This is like the greatest question this is my question. This is the greatest single question I think I've ever asked people because it makes them think so much.
it's a good
Right?
question. So
Yeah.
I know what my answer is. My favorite bite of food isn't even like my all-time favorite food. It's just my favorite bite. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's like the whole
Makes
point of the
total
question.
sense.
Like, my favorite food is probably at Leesport Farmers Market pizza, but a single bite of that's not my favorite bite of food. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, yeah.
What's your favorite bite then? I know what mine is. It's probably the same.
I already told you it's that perfect bite of burrito. And it's
Chipotle
just the
burrito.
just the right mix of the sour cream and the salsa and the steak and just the right balance in that bite. That's it.
Yup.
That's it for me.
What about you,
Yep.
JF?
I was gonna say my bowl of Chipotle, but now I don't want to say that because I said Chipotle, so I need to think about it. So if I'm going off the top of my head, it's not really food, but it's highly satisfying, which would be that first big scoop of a Dunkaroo with the icing.
They haven't made Dunkaroo since like
I
1998.
don't care.
Yo.
I reminisce.
Fucking all
Reminiscing.
sport and Dunkaroos like we're at a
Yo,
T-ball game, bro.
When you ate the
Reminisce.
Dunkaroo, confetti icing.
Oh, no doubt. It's fucking
Confetti
chocolate.
for
That shit
sure.
sucks.
No, the white the vanilla
Dude,
cookie with the white funfetti icing.
I would eat those.
all
I would eat the
day long.
Dunkin'. I would just get a little bit of the funfetti on my cookies, so that way when I got to the end, there was tons of funfetti, and I could use my finger and just get big globs.
I used to do that same thing with like the crackers with the little spreader with the cheese. I'd save all the cheese for the end and just rip the cheese too.
They stopped putting the little the little red sticks in those things now.
Nah.
Yeah, they don't put them in
What are you
anymore.
supposed to spread it with?
I don't know. You just fucking dunk it, I guess, dude. I haven't had one of those in years, but I'm
With
pretty
the
sure
the breadstick ones never had the red thing in there. The other ones I thought still do. I guess not.
they make breadstick ones with Nutella now too. These little fucking dunkable breadsticks.
I don't get down on Nutella. Not about that life.
It's actually good.
But
It's actually good.
What's your favorite piece of Chex Mix?
Ooh.
I like the I don't know what they are.
The little
square
bagel chips?
with the.
The bagel chips are pretty dank. I just like the regular Chex. I like the regular Chex. Salty. I like the regular Chex.
Yeah. I like the little breadstick things too. Those are good. That's what made me think of that.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. What was I gonna say? I had a good thing to tell. I don't even remember.
I'm curious.
Just that. Do you remember that? What was that? New Year's Eve where we were staying there, hammered, drunk in the kitchen, and I was just asking everybody like their favorite order. And if anyone said anything I disagreed with, I called them a fucking idiot because their favorite food sucked.
Yeah, dude, we had that conversation for fucking an hour, and everyone was like super into it.
Yeah, because it's fun. And then you can just yell at everybody. You're
It was.
fucking moron. Like, I screamed at somebody about that. Who was it at Chick-fil-A?
Who said they don't like
favorite's-
Polynesian?
Someone at Chick-fil-A was like, oh, my favorite's a salad. It's like, what?
A fucking
Like,
salad from
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, like, what's
Ugh.
wrong with you?
Unfriended. That'll end a child, like a fucking friendship from childhood.
I can't say I've never eaten a salad at Chick-fil-A,
I can.
but to say it's the go-to, like, I was like, let me see what this is about. It wasn't.
No,
But-
you're fucking wrong if you
Like,
think
what?
that.
I have no idea what else Chick-fil-A offers because I always get the same thing: 12-piece nugget, obviously waffle fries with a spicy deluxe chicken Sammy.
You always got to go
Dude.
you always got to go like either the Sammy in a meal or the nugs in a meal,
I get
and then order the other
Yeah.
as just its
Yep.
own thing. Yeah,
You got it's always a meal, and then you need the backup. in
we got
case-
to order that tray again just to have.
just to have a tray.
Just to have here.
The tray was lit.
Yo, that never made it into a video, man. That was my shining moment.
I know. I got to see if I still have that footage. That was a good party. That was fun.
I was so drunk.
So do you want to go completely off topic and talk about
Yeah,
what you wanted to bitch about?
yeah, sure.
Doing a complete 360 while Thunder Thumbs is over here texting his lady.
Oh, wait. Do we have any ad reads for today?
Nah, I don't have any ad reads today.
Damn. This episode of Dropping Knowledge is brought to you by
I've been
Strike
under
Force.
the weather, so I haven't really thought about that kind of stuff.
Use code TalentSci at checkout for 20% off all of your Strike Force orders.
You get money off of Strike Force?
Yeah, you get commission. Well, I get commission.
Dude, what?
They
Does that work on Amazon Prime?
no, it works on their site.
Because I've been ordering it through Amazon Prime because like I run out of my, so I get it.
Yo, did you know, speaking of Amazon Prime, and I only know this because I was talking to somebody who's works for the post office. Amazon is contracted with USPS that they have to deliver Prime packages on Sundays. Did you know that?
Yeah, I've gotten packages on Sundays before.
Get out of here.
Amazon is contracted with USPS that USPS delivers priority packages on a Sunday.
Yeah, I've gotten that
never got
before.
one
I always
Sunday.
feel bad when I get them because it's like, oh fuck, dude, someone had to deliver that. But
Dude, when he told me that, I'm like, holy shit. Like, I never realized that. I'm like, the government doesn't even send mail out on Sunday.
and do you guys ever get anything shipped to you via DHL?
I might have gotten like 2 things from DHL before.
That is the trashiest
Here we go.
mail system that there is.
But why?
that is
It's
pretty
trash.
bad.
I ordered some clothes off some website that's like kind of hard, like one of those like You gotta get it like the minute it releases, or you're not gonna buy it.
Supreme.
It wasn't Supreme, but it was close. But I ordered it like 2 weeks ago at least. First of all, it took them like 5-6 days to ship it. Then this DHL, like I'm following like the tracking on, and it's like it like sits for like 2 days and doesn't move, and then it goes like, what, you know what I mean? You pay like $15 for shipping because whatever, you're expecting it to go like super fast. No, it's been shipping since like the 21st. Like,
so you don't have it yet.
I could have walked to California to pick up what I bought.
Did you buy Yeezys?
No, I can't drop that kind of dough, buddy. But dude, like it's just insane to me. Like,
dude, I've had shit from DHL go from Reading all the way out to Harrisburg and then back, which is like an hour out of the way, and it sat in Harrisburg for probably like 3 fucking days.
Yeah, it's just trash. Like I was reading about it online, I was getting pissed. It's like the stuff just sits in like a bin until enough packages from DHL come in, and then they send them instead of like actually sending your shit when it gets in.
A lot of times the stuff gets transferred to like FedEx or someone else.
So they're transferring it, I guess, to the post office, like eventually. But
a lot of shit from China comes DHL too. Like people are fucking sending me electric skateboards out the ass, and they always come DHL.
Yeah. I gotta learn how to ride.
Well,
electric skateboard.
I got a bunch that you could learn on.
Oh, word.
Can you imagine that? Fucking trying to teach you guys how to skate through Miami.
I mean, I could skate. It's just on an electric one. I feel like I'd fall right off the back.
Nah.
We can see if we'll see how you hang.
Great. Wait, how we go down this path? Strike Force 20% off.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I've been ordering through Prime because and I've actually slowed my addiction down because I was on like 2 water bottles with like a pump of that shit in every day. Now it's like back to like 1, which is a good thing for me.
1 pump chump.
Yep, story of my life. But yeah, that shit's amazing. Not to like shamelessly plug it, but that shit's gets you going.
It is good. Great. Like I really don't drink canned energy drink unless I like don't have Strike Force with me, but I normally drink 1 a day, but now I'm drinking 2 just because I fucking filmed a video and we're doing this now. If I'm not drinking this right now, I'd be fucking in bed sleeping by now.
I'm ready for summer to start making like fruitier drinks, little like light drinks, and put a little bit of that in it. See how it goes.
There you go.
See how long it takes me to have a heart attack.
I gotta re-up. I'm getting low.
All right, so what do I have to bitch about? Oh, I know what I have to bitch about. So this is a common theme amongst people that I know personally, and then also that just infuriate me. How everybody now raised to think that they're so special that everything for them should be perfect right away. It's like all these people fresh out of college or like early 20s that don't want to take a job or bitch about their job because they're not a boss yet or they're not making $100,000 a year yet. Like, who thinks they're going to get hired in their dream job when they're 23? Like, unless you're a pro athlete getting drafted out of college, you're going to have to work in order to move your way up the ladder.
A lot of people our age think that. They're right out of college, they have a degree, they're like, oh, I can't get a job.
Participation
this job's
trophies.
only going to pay me $35,000 a year. Like, well, yeah, because you have literally no work experience.
Because you just went and spent 4 years of college getting hammered.
The only job you've had there was folding T-shirts at the mall. Like, you have no relevant real work experience. So, of course, you're not going to get paid a lot. And people just, I don't get it. It just infuriates me. Like, that person over there who's your boss has been here for 25 years. That's how they're your boss. Like,
Slaving.
They went to college, too. Like, you just think a college degree means you're going to come out making $80,000 a year to start doing some bullshit entry-level job. It just gets me.
They did pitch college.
Well, of course they did, because it's a business.
Hell yeah, it's a business.
It's a commercial.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's fucked up how hard college is pitched today, but I always look at jobs, and I always have, as just a stepping stone to the next one, because that's exactly what the fuck it is. I don't care if you're fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Like, that's him working for Facebook is one step. Like, he's not going to be doing that forever, especially with everything that's going on, but it's just, I don't know.
I think people like him are insane. Like, I guess it's just some like innate drive they have. Dude, you make like you make your first $1 billion. I'm out. I'm cashing out. I don't give a shit. What do I need? What do I need 15 more for? I will never spend $1 billion in my life. I mean, maybe
if you had $1 billion, you might spend $1 billion.
Yeah, I might want more. Sure,
You would be
I
so
get it. I'm not in those shoes, so I don't know. But like that, I just don't understand that. Like, why? Why do you? I would be out. I would buy an island. I would buy a bunch of booty models, and I would live my life away.
I don't think you can buy booty models. I don't think that's how it works.
How do you think they date all the? You ever watch any of their Instagram and they're like, "Oh, here's my boyfriend." He's just some like older dude who like runs some hedge fund that she never sees.
Yeah,
he essentially bought her.
I mean,
without having like paperwork.
Look at all the girls that are always with Dan Bilzerian. You know they're not doing it because he's like a nice guy, which I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's a good dude, but they ain't there because he sweet talked them.
Look at a bunch of the hot girls that we know personally, or girls that think that they're super hot compared to what they are. What do? They run around a city, Philly, somewhere, looking for some hot, rich guy to essentially buy them. That's
without the paperwork.
You're buying someone without the receipt.
You're buying someone without the receipt.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what it is?
I mean,
like,
yeah. I just can't believe that girls actually like think that way though. I understand it,
but they don't
to a point.
They don't think of it that way, I don't think. But like
they just want to be taken
when
care
a girl
of.
Certain level of hotness, whether it's real or what they just think based off the number of likes on their Instagram, it's like they just automatically put themselves in a different category from like regular people and think that they're just gonna find some rich dude who's gonna be their husband and buy them everything they've ever wanted.
Maybe they're super zen, and if they believe it, it'll happen.
My favorite thing about all like this whole type of these are the same people then who talk about, one minimalistic and like, so you're going to go hoe yourself around till you're rich enough so you can buy a cabin somewhere in the woods with Wi-Fi and talk about how fucking minimalistic you are. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just drives me up a wall. Like,
that's sort of like how
you buy.
I think I just got a list of 5 names in my head.
I leave that you're just looking for a dude to buy you. Basically, you gotta have X amount of dollars to hit this.
Where's all the women at that want to buy us?
I get maybe it just sounds like I'm being angry because thinks he's got a decent job and is relatively nice and would do nice things for a girl, but like, just like dude, like I gotta have 2 more commas in my bank because I have 0 commas. I got 2 more commas in my bank account before we can start chatting. Like, what's going on?
That's one thing that's annoying to me about like my situation. I have a fucking full-time job, been doing it since I left college, but since I started doing YouTube stuff, people send me things, obviously. I talk about it all the time, show them in videos, and then there's some people in the comment section who get so pissed. They're like, all you do is get fucking free shit, and all you do is walk around with a camera and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dog, this shit didn't come like free. Yes, I didn't have to pay for it, but you know how much fucking work I had to put in to get a company to notice me and want to send shit to me? Like, it's saving them a fuckload of money because they're not paying me. They're just giving me product and I'm giving my honest opinion on it, and they get hundreds of thousands of people in some cases to fucking see what they have.
Yeah. Like, it just sounds like I'm just being some angry. There's so many girls that we know or that, we don't know, but you can figure their life story where they work some dead-end bullshit job that has no future to it, but they're hot and they're hoping to cash in on that at some point before they get too old that it goes the other way on them.
Would you say a lot of strippers are like this?
Yes, I would.
I don't think strippers are the type of girl to fit that profile though. I feel like they are just doing it because they don't give a fuck. But there's girls who are like waitresses at specific establishments and maybe bartenders, or I mean, it could be just any kind of normal job, but they're just kind of like waiting for that next big thing to come along that will enable them to get shit from dudes who have a lot of money, without doing anything for it.
Exactly. If your life go, if you're,
which is really dumb.
If your long career to be hot, good luck.
Which is really dumb in their end because they can't be that dumb that they think they're gonna look like that forever. Because once they don't look like that forever, chances are they're gonna be punted.
Like, I get using that to their advantage. I mean, it fucking works.
Absolutely, I don't hate them, no doubt, yeah.
But why would you not want to, I mean, this is a personal opinion, but why would you not want to work on your own shit, be a fucking boss, making your own money and shit, and then have your good looks and that aspect on top of it?
Because people are lazy. Why would they want to work for something when they can just try to fucking win it?
This goes back to a conversation. This is kind of off topic, but kind of similar. Like, talking to some people this weekend, and like, it's this girl. She's like recently single, and she's saying how she's like on like Tinder and stuff, and like, she's like, I never thought I had a type, but then when I look at all the guys like I swipe right with and match, they all look the same. She's like, I guess that's my type, and I was like, that's like when people ask me what my type is, like, I'm telling you, like, personality, like you have a job, like things like a real job, like you have things like that going for you. Like, I feel like there's a difference between your type and what kind of porn you like to watch. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I like chicks with huge tits. Like, yeah, when I'm jerking off to them. But I mean, if I meet a girl who's got,
there he goes again.
But what I'm saying is, like, you meet someone with like the right personality. Like, yes, of course, there have to be an obvious level of attractiveness to you, sure. But like, I guess like my point I was making to her was how people set out these arbitrary, like, I won't date a dude unless he's 6'2", or I won't date a guy unless he has a beard or tattoos or whatever the fuck. Like, so you're automatically just discarding a huge percentage of the population because of some arbitrary line you put in the sand. Like, yeah, and that's everybody. Dudes are the same way, but it's just, like,
relationship goals. Oh, that's so goals. Those are the fucking worst posts on social media. Like on Twitter, like a 4 fucking photo grid with like people holding hands and a dude driving a Ferrari with a fucking Gucci watch on and his hands on her leg or some shit like that. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
You know what the ones that really get me, like, that get me pissed and like that are kind of like, I don't know, gross me out to it. Like the ones of like people like, it looks like they're like mid-sex. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, why is this on social media? Like, why are you posting that?
Those are the same type of people that fucking post something.
Sex photos.
No, this was going completely off of that topic, but someone who posts something that's like really funny and in all caps they'll put, "Oh my god," literally screaming with a bunch of fucking like dead skull emojis next to it. No, you're not.
Or like when girls say, "I'm dying."
I can't.
I feel like we're just.
I can't even
chicks right now, but just because they're like, "I'm dying." Like sometimes I'd like to comment under them, like, "I wish you literally were."
Ooh.
And it's kind of fucked up, but we could totally just talk shit like this because they're not going to listen to it.
No, they would never, because we're not cool. We don't have enough commas in our bank account to listen to this. Maybe Talon. They might for Talon.
No.
Yeah.
Clout chasing girls who are looking for the clout.
In this neck of the, I don't know if Mrs. Psy or Miss Psy listens to this or not, but in this neck of the woods, you have some pull with ladies just by being you and having your beard.
Just because sure. I made it out alive. I made it out normal. I'm not fucking stuck in the Beco.
And they might have your what was I gonna say? They might think one day they'll get plugged on their Instagram will get plugged on your channel.
And then they want to get plugged in return.
Yeah, enough of my being pissed off about superficiality. So I mean, I'm superficial too, to a certain degree. But
we all are, whether we admit it or not.
Facts. What else? There's someone else we could bitch about. Oh, you were gonna roast me about throwing sups again.
Oh, dude, I see you throwing sups on the reg now. Like, I never noticed it before, but like I'll scroll through Instagram and you're throwing them left and right, dude. Every girl that I follow that you're following too, there's a solid sup under at like 50% of them.
And the comment pops up like right to the top for see it.
Yeah, because I
don't
follow
care.
you. Exactly.
I told you guys, and most of the time it's not even like, oh, I'm trying to hang you. It's like you're looking like suck. Like,
Oh, I always like the comment. I'm not throwing you under the
Yeah, 'cause
bus. I'm
that's
just
like-
yeah, I see you.
because that's like you're like, hey, it's like a super like, all right, like I appreciate what you're doing there.
I just like to see what you're after these days.
I just says like after any of them, it's just like, all right, good job. Like I like that. Way to go.
Good
I
job.
like that.
Nice
Yeah,
profile.
I like that,
I like
Jenny.
your page. Like the people who post under JF's pictures. Yo,
Sweet profile. Nice Instagram.
70% of your comments are hashtag dump 'em, and then the other 25% is nice profile. I love your page with like a bunch of emojis and shit.
And I'm like, sweet, you should follow it.
Dude, you post one hashtag that says like motivation or something like that, and you just get fucking spammed out the ass with those motherfuckers.
So funny.
Yo, so this happened. Do you remember when this happened? Like after like the second episode, there was like one of like the Instagram models I follow went on live on Instagram, and I went in the comments and there was only like maybe like people in it at the time, and I wrote a comment that I'd suck a fart out of her butt like a bong rip. Telling you she read it because she started laughing and she's like, oh, that's why I don't do these comments like that. She started laughing. I was like, that had to be mine. No way. That was somebody else's shit. I love type. I write that on some booty models pages just as the comment, just because I feel like it, just to see. Maybe they'll throw a suck back at me.
I would
Like
drag
that.
I would drag my dick through a mile of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie.
I would eat that butt post half marathon pre-shower.
Oh man, you were talking about that in my 100th episode of Stuff and Things. Some people on Patreon watched it today, and they're like, "Dude, that was a ridiculous episode." It was like the shit we talked about was fucking ridiculous.
Weren't we yelling about the mom who had like the kid's name painted on the car or whatever?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
shout out to Lil Joey with it was like an honor roll student sticker or some fucking bullshit like that.
But yeah, dog, I'm convinced that model saw my shit. I was like, man, I was waiting for I stayed up all night just staring at my phone, waiting for that Instagram notification. She slid right in them DMs and it never happened.
I think if you just would have thrown her a sup, maybe she would have slid in there. Hang on, this guy said sup. Maybe he's nice.
But you went all vulgar.
I threw a girl we know, picture, and I think you know who I'm talking about. She's like one of the most pretentious girls we know. Deleted it.
Wait, you saying sup and she deleted it?
I put sup as a comment. You, Talon, you liked it like right away.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
No way. I know who you're talking about too.
Got deleted.
What?
Exactly.
Dude, come on! I'm just having a little fun. Like, don't be posting pics.
But I giggled when I saw that one.
Oh, dude, she did delete it. I'm looking at the picture right now, and it's not
do you know
there.
who I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I'm looking at the same picture.
It's like a couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna pull
it
like
up
a week or two,
ago.
and you're just gonna shake your head yes or
Right?
no.
Oh wait, right here's one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna like that one. Like.
It's like a week or two ago. Yes, deleted it on that third picture. Delete. Pisses me off.
Should I?
Like, look in the comments. It's not there, right?
Should I drop one?
Yeah.
And see if it gets deleted.
Is it the one that I just liked?
Oh no.
Oh, okay, it's someone else then.
No, she lets them live. She likes them too. She lets them live.
All right, you'll have to tell me after the podcast.
JF just commented on the one. Hold on.
We gotta be a little low key, just in case like our friends do start listening to this.
None of those girls listen to this shit.
No, you never know though. Maybe someday they'll listen. They'll be like, oh, I wonder if they ever talked about me.
The one you just liked, she likes them back. She's like game for that. Like she thinks it's all right.
I'm gonna throw this out there right now. If you're one of our close friends and for some reason you're listening to this, either now when it's live or in the future, chances are we have and will talk about you in upcoming episodes.
And just to know we respect you enough to not name drop you.
Right.
And if we do, it'll be bleeped.
Yeah, I had to do that. Let's not do that because I don't like editing this any more than I have to.
But yeah, like I don't know. Like, do you guys think it's like a bad thing? I think it's like half funny, half like, hey, congrats, like good job.
What's up?
Yeah, like
it's not like you said like,
oh man, let me bounce
I'll
some
suck
titties
them
around.
fart
Yeah.
Sup? 3 simple letters out of the alphabet.
I even dropped one the other day. You guys were both on that was out of the blue from one I would never drop one on, but it looked all right.
Man.
You know?
That's how it goes, man.
I'm just out here living my best life. Just trying to this one.
Well, I appreciate you living your best life. I
I
support
didn't
it
see
fully.
you drop that one. I don't even follow her.
Oh, he doesn't follow anymore. I know why. He deletes certain things out of his life, and I know why he does that out of his life.
Man, I'm really curious now. We got to talk after we end this.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely talk after. But it's the most obvious thing you'll ever. When I say you're like, oh, I not know that.
Yeah.
Wait, that one was old. I think I did like that sub.
Yeah, and it got
because that one
deleted.
was
like
old.
a week or two ago. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, see, I don't
You
even.
down a rabbit hole.
All right.
Not even on that train, bro.
Before we wrap this up, I want to go to at least one thing that someone suggested that we talk about. I don't even know when I wrote this down, but someone who listens, they wanted to know how we felt about Gold Bond and I guess putting Gold Bond on your nuts because that's what it's used for.
I can chime in with that.
Do you use Gold Bond like when you're playing paintball and shit?
Not when I'm playing paintball, but afterwards.
Dude, I love Gold Bond on my balls.
I wear, I don't know what the fuck they're called. They're like a Nike compression like leggings.
Yeah.
I wear those, and then I wear slider shorts over top of them, and then I wear the pants. So like, there's a lot going on down there. You know, it's a 95-degree day. You're sweating. You get undressed and you put fresh clothes on to drive 2 hours home from practice. Like, I don't really smell my grundle while I'm driving home. I powder that shit up, dog.
True. Yeah, I do it all the time with baseball. I put it on before we start coaching. Once I've already thrown a little BP in before the game starts, dude, put it on there. It's like a breath mint for your balls. It doesn't obviously you don't taste it doesn't taste minty,
It's
but like
minty
when,
cool.
Like when you first bite into like a piece of gum and you're like, ooh, that's refreshing. Like it's that same feeling on your balls.
I agree.
I'm serious. Try it. Next time it's sweaty, put the blue.
Have you used Gold Bond?
I've never even bought it.
It's the blue bottle. If you see it at the store, the blue bottle, it's the medicated. Sprinkle it on your balls. The first time you do it, it like is a little like, ooh, it's like a little too tingly, a little too weird. You get used to that shit. It's like a mint down there, dog. Like it get you feeling right.
All right. Well, there you have it.
The yellow, I graduated. I started with the yellow. That's just the regular. I need that blue medicated.
The OG Bond.
Medicated
OG
shit.
Life's all about that.
Yeah.
And then it's
Whoever
just
that is, shout out whoever that is, because that's a good look right there.
That is a good one.
What do they do that they need Gold Bond on like the daily?
I don't know. I've never even bought it, so I don't know. There's definitely been times where I'm like, yo, that would be nice right now, but
I'm gonna bring Gold Bond to Miami when we're down. Try it. We're gonna do a testes of Gold Bond. We're not gonna eat it, but we're gonna do it anyway.
We're gonna fucking bend over and.
Well, that'll be perfect because it's gonna be hot as fuck by the time you guys come down here.
Hell
it's gonna be so hot.
Florida, South Beach in June.
I chafe sometimes too, so
yeah, it's gonna be hot as shit, and it's gonna be rough.
We're gonna have to get I'm gonna get some. What are they called?
Shorts?
Chubbies.
Board shorts.
Some chubbies, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop a few.
I'm gonna get a chubby in my chubby.
Yo, booty model, huh? It's like chubby inception in my chubbies.
Chubby and while I chubby.
Fuck.
And then if I drink too much, I might chubby chase chubbies.
Well, that was a good question. If you guys have any questions and you want to submit them, hit us up on Instagram or Twitter. I'll leave those in the comment section, description down below, whatever. Let us know. That was a good one though.
No doubt.
All right,
Definitely
we're at about an hour already, so you guys want to plug your stuff? JF, where can they find you?
The trolls can find me at JF, JAYEFFFF, 3 Fs, don't forget it.
And every time he posts, hit him with a dump him in the comments.
I didn't say 5.
I think he said 5.
It's JAYEFFF.
There you go.
And Rhodes?
Dump him.
I'm A Rhodes27 on Twitter. I think I'm a great Twitter follow, so throw me that follow.
He might hit you with some subs.
On the gram, I'm AM Rhodes27. Shout out to the dude that jumped in the DMs. Woke. I appreciate that. I appreciate people appreciating me.
Rhodes sends us a fucking screenshot of a fan. He goes, "Yo, I got fans, bro."
No big deal.
I'm woke.
Yeah.
Follow the podcast on either SoundCloud or subscribe on YouTube. You can also find us on Twitter at official DK Pod. On Instagram, I love Instagram, so I'm using that shit all the time. That's like all we talked about this fucking episode. So
I'm on the gram.
Instagram is my favorite, dude.
Gram a lot.
yeah, it's
Like,
my
whenever
my
I'm dropping
too.
a number 2, like Instagram's. I go to the shitter just to get on Instagram.
If I'm sending the boys me shitting, no doubt.
So follow us
So-
on
so-
Instagram at Dropping Knowledge Pod. And
When I'm hitting all the trolls back, I'm usually dropping a deuce. So just so you guys know where I'm at in my life when I'm hitting you back
For the visual.
for the visual.
for the visual. I apologize if this episode was fucked up. I like unplugged my mic or some shit, and our internet connections are not good. But whatever, dude. We're fucking working. We're working on it. Gotta improve.
Yeah, we're third world.
You'll be all right.
We all right. All right, guys. That's all for this week. Thanks for listening, and we will talk to you next week. Peace.
Love you guys.
See ya.